Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Larry's Lounge reaction. This one is called The Truth Comes Out. Look, here's what is going to happen in this video. Concerning the last couple of videos we've seen on Larry's Lounge. So let's see what happened here.
I mean, he doesn't even eat regular eggs anymore. He has to have Uncle Larry's eggs. I almost said Uncle Larry's legs.
Yes.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, that's really...
Dude, and every time he eats him, he's like, oh, I miss Uncle Larry. I want to see him again. So I had to bring him by.
Plenty of them, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, plenty is, for him, it's, another maybe 3 or 4 days worth. Like, he eats
the production is way down on them right now.
I'm just going to, what I'm going to end up doing is once production's down with that, I might keep a carton and just buy, like, brown eggs and put them in there and tell them from you.
Yeah, 2 eggs yesterday, 4 eggs today.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because they're molding.
Yeah, it's cold.
And they're going to get used to the cold weather, so they got to get the feathers on and everything. So it's that weird time of year,
Yeah, well, it's weird that it got so cold this early on. I mean, usually it doesn't get,
Yeah.
It feels, I mean, not that it's freezing cold, but it was colder the last few days than it has been.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, and it's also the time of daylight. It starts shrinking. They start laying less eggs because they need sunlight to.
Yeah, well, we have a little more time before daylight savings time.
Now, when all 11 of them are, because you figure 7 of them are producing eggs right now, right? So
are or aren't?
Are.
Oh, you said are. But
so seven are producing eggs, but right now, like in the summertime, on real long days, we'll get 7 eggs out of those 7 chickens. Now, right now, we're getting 3, 4, sometimes 2. 49 eggs?
Yeah, 7 eggs out of 7 chickens. 7 times 7 is 49.
No, 1 egg out of each chicken. So
I was going to say, man, you should start selling these things.
Yeah, that's a lot. If they were popping eggs out like that, my gosh. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that in the summertime, fine, but right now, 2, 3, 4, 5. A good day is 5 eggs.
That's still good for you guys, though.
Yeah, and I'm just saying it's going to be slowed down now.
That's fine.
For how many eggs? Like, you all look at my refrigerator and see 4 dozen sitting in there right now.
Well, I'd like your eggs.
Now, but the good news is the other 4 chickens are due anytime now to start laying.
Oh, there you go. So maybe offset a little bit.
So once they're all 11 are laying, then that means we should be getting like 5, 6 eggs a day again,
but
like we used to in the summer.
But you're saying in, I don't know, a month or so, whatever, I don't even do the savings time is, whatever it is. So when that happens, when it gets started at 5 o'clock, they lay only during daytime?
Yeah.
That's weird. I never knew that about chickens.
Yeah, well, I don't know that they only lay during, I don't know that much, but I know that it's the daylight. That's the only time I've ever gathered eggs.
I don't know why you got that time.
Yeah. While they're sleeping, say, hey, excuse me, chicken, what's underneath there? You probably could.
See what's going on in here.
I don't know, because they sleep when it's dark. They sleep the whole time.
Wow, so that they probably don't produce eggs when they're sleeping.
No. And it has something to do with daylight. That's something I read.
Producing eggs so easy, you can do it in your sleep. Obviously not. Science says no.
No.
Chickens say...
And where's Kevin at?
No way. I don't know. Dude, it's that time of year, man. It's soccer, full swing right now. And Lauren's back to school. So she's, I think even on the days that he doesn't have soccer, which is, like 2, 3 days a week.
Because I'll get hit up on Twitter. It's like, oh, Kevin's mad, or you guys made Kevin mad, or something like that.
He's obviously not mad. Over the last weekend, he's not mad at anybody. He's just like, I think it's hard because when I think he feels bad coming out, hanging out with us when she has homework or stuff to do, because then the kids are all over. Yeah. So I think he lets you stick home with them and keep them. Yeah. I mean, whenever he can come out, you know he's going to come out. Yeah. No, but he's definitely not mad at anybody for anything.
And Tom,
unlike us,
I have some questions for you.
Because I'm still kind of perturbed. No, I'm not really mad anymore, Tom.
I'm not really. I'm maybe slightly. Well, not very mad, but
we have a right to ask.
I have a lot of questions because it's like some things don't make any sense to me because it's like you said that mom helped you, but it was like somebody like how was it possible that when mom went out like several times that the dolls appeared in different places, but you were always standing right next to us. You weren't.
Well, with the
so explain that to me.
Well, with the one exception, you think that she went out all those times.
There's the point.
Yeah.
You're so very confident about this, Tom. Like, look,
things worked out.
Well, so she didn't go out.
The one time she did, like she did actually go out. Like she had set the thing up at the back door, and then she left. That's the one that, like, you saw her leave, etc., etc. When she drove herself, though, all she was doing was just, pulling around to the side, just around the side road, and then would just come right back in. while you guys were distracted.
Oh, so nobody else was. It was just you, like Bob and.
That's it, Bob and Don. Yeah, 'cause I feel like they were here out of nowhere. All of a sudden, something happened that night.
Define help. What exactly do you mean?
Helped. I mean,
What does it mean?
like part of it, like
Listen here, Joe.
set the
Don't
dolls
dance around the
up,
question, my
I'm
friend.
not answering the question. I'm trying to get clarification.
It feels like you're dancing.
No, it's
around the
pretty
question.
easy. It's like help means that they were in any way, shape, or form part of
In any
that whole
capacity involved with anything.
In any capacity, yes.
Oh, they were involved.
Yeah, they kind of were. Yeah.
thing. You know, because all of a
I'll
sudden
tell you what.
they appeared over here out of nowheres, right? So
It wasn't really out of nowhere.
how'd you? Huh?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said it wasn't really out of nowhere.
What does that mean? Yeah, how would they even know?
Yeah.
Well, because I have Don's number. I'm able to, get in touch with him and told him to come on
What are
over.
you doing with his number?
Well, I got it when I got a certain somebody a pizza oven for Christmas or the birthday, whichever one it was. I don't remember exactly which. Which, how exactly does that, how's that been going, by the way? How the pizza's been?
Right now, get a free footlong at Subway. Order in the Subway app today.
I'm gonna let it go though. Yeah.
To give your teeth a dentist clean feeling, start with a round brush head, add power, and you've got Oral-B. Round cleans better by surrounding each tooth to remove 100% more plaque for a superior clean. Oral-B, brush like a pro.
How the pizza's been?
Really good, to be honest with you, because
Oh, that's right.
it works out.
You
Dude,
gave it to Joe.
He wasn't
The
using it.
gift that I gave you, you re-gifted to Joe.
It's true. It's amazing how easily
Could you make a pizza bring it over for Dom someday?
I mean, I'm glad that you get some use out of it, considering.
Oh, Tom.
It was a great gift. No, it was. I just don't have any desire to go out and.
You hyped up making pizzas in that oven for weeks.
You might be like all about it.
Let me give it back.
That's fine. Then he'd be a re-gift.
Like seriously, Joe.
Re-gifter.
Like Joe, do you remember at all about that time when he was like, "Oh, pizza would be so cool."
No,
I know he was like that.
I remember
See?
we were talking about because we had such a great time making pizzas on your regular grill, right?
Yeah.
And it was Johnson was there. We had a great time doing it. So you're thinking, and we can get a video out of it again.
Right.
And then you're like, well, I gotta put this piece in, I gotta put this on top, and I hit this button.
And then
It's too much.
And then I get him the pizza oven, and it's just like, "Hey, here you go. Now we can do those things he said you wanted to do." And oops, didn't use it. It sat there. Next thing I know, hey, where is the pizza oven that I gave you? Oh, I gave it to Joe.
Joe's borrowing
My
it.
bad.
Don't get mad at me, Tom.
I'm not mad at you, Joe.
I'm not gonna look up re-gifter in the mouth and the horse.
Like I said, I'm glad that it's getting some use.
It
Considering
is.
it wasn't getting any use here.
So wait a second. So you contacted him
Yeah, look at you trying
come
to
over
divert the
here
conversation, dude. You're getting good at this.
to
Tom.
play. So what? They placed the doll there then when they left.
No, they just showed up, which is all I really needed them to do.
What? So they came here knowing they were setting us up, or they just came here because you told them to come here.
Well, they knew. Like, I sort of briefed them. They didn't know all the details, but I did sort of.
They knew. That's all we need to hear.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
All right. So
Okay.
So
Who else did you get?
mom was the main one, and they helped her, and you helped her just by knowing.
Well, he didn't help her right now. He didn't help her.
I mean,
Who's her?
A lot of it was.
His mother.
He helped her by knowing.
Well, in other words, she was setting up all the stuff.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood your wording on
So
the question.
he helped her just because he knew
Yeah.
and was in on it and everything.
Yeah.
And Don and Bob.
Ron.
Yeah,
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, so
Bob.
he also knew. Them two guys knew.
They knew. 'Cause I let them in a
It
little bit.
explains a lot.
So they knew everything about it. So now I feel like their hands are in this mix,
Yeah.
dude. That's. I mean, these
Yeah, I
guys.
kinda feel like-
we haven't seen it forever.
Whose idea was it to begin with?
Like to
To
the
do
dolls
that whole
themselves?
thing, yeah.
Who's the mastermind here, Tom?
Well, I was trying to think of an idea to do something. Mom's one who came up with the idea of like the dolls, and
Really?
she might have gotten a little carried away.
So
with it,
you were the one that initiated everything.
Dude.
then.
Yeah, but she's the
Yeah,
one
I'd say
with the
initiated.
idea.
Yeah, I got to be careful with that though. I gotta tread lightly.
She wasn't careful with it.
Yeah, dude, she's kicked me out before. I don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah, we don't need that anymore. We've lived together long enough.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. So I have to tread lightly with that one. It might just be like I let her slide.
Yeah, you know what I need to do? I need to talk to Natalie, because I guarantee that, that her
Yeah,
and
what if she knew?
Well, they're friends. They talk all the time. I guarantee that she knew
after
that.
After that.
Because I'm coming home telling her what's going on.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Now I'm kind of mad at my wife, because I guarantee. I bet she
look
told
what they did before to us.
I'm not saying that she was involved with it, but I'm saying that I guarantee that Diana's like, I'm getting it again.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
All right, I was just curious because it's like, I thought it was kind of, me and Joe were talking, it was awful fishy that they came over out of the blue.
Yeah, that was very odd, and that's why I thought, but I knew what you were doing. See, this is where Tom outsmarts us. Because he's like, they're going to put all their focus on them. As soon as they come over.
Yeah.
So, wait, hold on, let me ask you a question, Tom. Was your master plan them being a distraction or them being a deflection? I feel like, or a combination of both, because I feel like that you did both.
Yeah.
Is there really much of a difference at that point?
No, but I want to ask you one more question.
Yes.
How willing, like, as soon as you asked them, how willing were they? Did they give you any, like, I don't know, or did they jump right into this head first?
I'd say there's probably I don't want to call it reluctance, because it was kind of like we should be able to, like, something like kind of that sort of deal, like, kind of coy about it. I feel like it was probably just kind of a farce to get back over here, but I don't know for sure.
So can I ask you a question? So, did you call him and invite him over and then explain to him when he got here, or did you explain to him ahead? Well, I guess you couldn't have, because you were...
I had to explain to him ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they weren't here before anything got set up.
That's very interesting. I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So Dr. Smoke has something to do with this whole prank, and Joe's wife possibly. This is interesting. Today's Friday, so we won't see another Liaison's reaction until Monday, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that though.